I am super excited because this is my very first book signing anywhere. So being here at the London at such a big event is just a great way to have Marna spread her wings and showcase to the world. Hello, my name is Jason Hogger. My title is Marna Book 1. It is my very first book that I've ever published, and I'm excited to be here at the London Book Fair 2026. The story of my book is about a lonely boy named David who discovers a magical butterfly princess, and together they fly around and go on adventures. And he must protect her from a world that wants to cage her wonder, learning that the greatest act of friendship is sometimes letting go. A long time ago when I was a kid, it was a first grade creative writing project. And I was a one-page little thing, and when I read it out to the class, all the girls loved it so much they had all drawn the pictures of Marna. And then by the time the story was done, they were handing me picture after picture after picture. Now I wish I could have saved all those pictures, but that was only 40 years ago. But it's okay, because later on as an adult, I went to a dive trip to the island of Bonaire, and this beautiful tropical paradise. There was monarch butterflies everywhere. It was enchanting how beautiful it was. And then it sparked that creative memory that I had as a kid. And right there, I had my journal and I started writing right there. So you can imagine sitting on a table next to the beach, the ocean waves crashing along, beautiful and peaceful, serene. And I'm just writing along, and it just flowed through the papers like a long lost memory. It was awesome. It feels so surreal because originally it was just being written on a journal, and I never intended to have it published. But once I finished the sequel, I was like, I might as well start publishing the book, because I know people are going to just absolutely love the story of Marna. They're going to love the story of her origins in the sequel called Kissed by a Mantis. It's just going to be amazing. Oh, I'm excited. This venue is amazing. There's so many crowds here. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunities to showcase my book, my trademark, and my merchandise. This is my top dollar merchandise right here. This one is a screen. You can see it kind of folds up, and you can imagine a tea light candle behind it flickering and bringing this to life. Or if you're one of those gamers, you could throw the little miniature dice behind it as a dungeon screen. And then right here is my keychain with my trademark, and you can see how it comes with these lovely wings for the class. All my keychains are going to come with the wings, so they're nice and consistent. Right here is Princess Marna, and you can see how she's got that sparkling orange, and a lot of people are just going to absolutely love her. And then we got the Kid Marna, a little bit smaller keychain, but still a lot of fun, as you can see. These are my pride and joy, my Marna bookmarks. So we have the Kid Marna, and then of course later on she becomes a teenager. So you can see how the different stages of life. And then later on, when she goes down to Mexico for the winter and she's grown up, she is a princess. And you can see how they all have this lovely little tassel, that strawberry blonde that kind of matches her hair. I know it's just going to be awesome. Last but not least, I have my tote bag, and this right here is one of my hottest items. It's going to be a limited edition, so later on I'm planning to put my trademark logo and logo name on the top, and it's going to be Marna with the Marna Adventure Series with the trademark TM. I wrote this book for anybody to read, but especially kids can pick this up at any age, and they will just absolutely love and adore the story. It's meant for a 5th grade reading level, but I know there are 2nd graders out there that can read 5th grade reading level very easy. And then even adults can could pick up this book and read it and enjoy the complexity of the storyline as it carries you through in a nice full circle. Wow, to think of it being a part of a kid's memory, it's be one of those books that even adults would be, I wish I had this when I was a kid. The adventures, the imagination, being able to fly through the skies and just imagining that. And then the growth of the characters as they move along the story from beginning to end. I feel like this is just only the beginning because I have so many more book projects, so many stories to share. I have a sequel that is already complete. In fact, it's so long, I'm going to split it up into a 3-part trilogy series just so I could stay consistent with my short story with the 8 illustrations. At the Maple Staple, it feels like a great opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to really showcase my book and let the world see what Marna can really do.